Hello and welcome everyone. We're going to dive right in today to just a quick sort of lunch break movement routine. You don't need anything special. You don't even need a mat. We're going to stand the entire time and you can do this in any outfit. So without further ado, find yourself a spot to do these exercises. You may want to find somewhere where you can kind of move your arms around and you're not going to run into anything. But other than that, let's get started. You may be wondering, Mary Beth, this is a yoga video. Why are you wearing jeans? And it's because I've had a full day. I've had a busy day. I've been sitting down a lot. And this is just a set of stretches that I do in the afternoon to kind of energize myself, recenter into my breath and my body. And yeah, when I don't have time during the day for a full yoga practice and I don't really want to change my clothes. So this can be done in jeans, it can be done in a flight suit, it can be done in a uniform, whatever. And, you know, you could even coerce your coworkers into doing it with you, depending on your work environment. So without further ado, just start standing and ground into all four corners of your feet. So kind of sway back and forth, maybe even just let the arms wiggle around a little bit. Maybe it looks silly, but you know what? Just worry about yourself, not anybody else or me. So swaying, keeping a gentle bend in the knees. And as you're doing this, feeling into the point of contact of your feet and the ground. Maybe you have shoes on, that's okay. But just see if you can slow down the swaying. Maybe spread the toes. Sink them in slowly to whatever is underneath you. Feel the connection of your heel, the balls of your feet, and all of your toes to the ground beneath you. And then just let your hands fall at your sides. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 3 more times at your pace. Inhale deeply through the nose. And exhaling deeply and fully through the mouth. And as you go through these next few breaths, see if you can release any bit of tension in your shoulders, in your forehead, and in your jaw. Good. Breathing deeply still one more time. You're active in the fingertips. You can either leave the eyes closed or flutter the eyes open. Wiggle the fingertips out towards the sides and all the way up to the sky. Exhale. Bring the hands together at heart center. Do this 2 more times. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale down the center. We're going to add on to it after this one. Inhale to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale back to heart center. And this time, when your hands fall down to your side, clasp them behind your back. So I'm going to turn around, kind of show you what I'm doing. So my hands are back here, like so. And if this is super difficult and you can't reach your hands, option to grab a t-shirt, a tie, a belt, whatever, and hold them behind you if clasping is not in your range of motion today. But if it is, go ahead and clasp or grab whatever you need to. Inhale deeply, just bring your chest forward. Let the shoulders sink down a little bit more. One more deep inhale here, and then on the exhale, bend into the knees even more and start to hinge forward from the hips. And as you bend forward into this forward fold, see if your hands that are still clasped behind you can lift up off your back. So not pushing. If you feel any bit of like sharpness or pain, just back out of it a little bit. It's not a big deal. We're not here for long, but while you're here, breathe deeply. And with every exhale, try to sink a little bit deeper. Good. On the next inhale, come up slightly. And then see if you can kind of wiggle around. Maybe lean your right shoulder in, lean your left shoulder in. And just feel into the side body for a second. Once you do that, find center. On the next inhale, bring the hands back down to the lower back. Slowly come all the way up. Big stretch towards the sky. Reach. Good. Exhale, hands come back to center. Inhale, I'm going to turn back around towards you. Inhale, hands all the way up to the sky once more. And then find the, I don't know if you can see me. You can't see my wrist, but find the left wrist with the right fingers. So I'm like this. Okay, so we're still standing, we're still grounding into the feet. Inhale, stretch up towards the sky, and then exhale, see if you can lean to your right and feel that side body stretch on the left. Good. Still ground in evenly through both feet. Inhale, come to the center. Find the other wrist. So left hand is around your right wrist. And exhale, slowly bend to the left, finding that right side body stretch. And check in here and see if your shoulders are up by your ears. If so, try to make a little bit of space here. Good. One more deep breath. Exhale, come to center. Let the hands come down. Maybe wiggle them out for a second. We've had them up in the air for a while. Nice. Check back in with the feet. See if they're under your hips. Once they are, bend generously into the knees. Almost like a chair pose, but not quite. And when you're here, go ahead and put pressure onto your thighs, not your knees, but your thighs just above your knees. And find a flat back in this bent knee position. So imagine a big long line of energy all the way from your tailbone up through the crown of your head. Good. Breathe deeply here. And exhale. Just finding length, maybe even laterally bending your neck from side to side. Good. On the next inhale, straighten the knees, come all the way to the sky. Reach the hands up. Exhale, this time come to center and then forward fold. Let the hands follow you down. If your pants or your uniform is too tight for this, then I suggest unzipping or unbuttoning. I won't judge you. I think it's totally normal. So in this forward fold, we are here for just a moment. Maybe wiggle around for a second. Hinge from side to side. Find a little bit of play. Wake yourself up. Maybe even reaching out in front of you and feeling that stretch. Good. Still bending generously into the knees. And then inhale, slowly come back up to standing. Hands sweep to the sky, and then exhale, hands to heart center. And then just slowly let the hands drop by the sides. So breathing deeply in here, perhaps noticing the difference in your body from when you turned this video on and you began moving to how your body feels now. Take a few more deep breaths here, feeling supported by the earth beneath you and also hopefully a bit more grounded and energized at the same time. One last inhale, sweep the hands toward the sky. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Start to wiggle your toes, flutter open the eyes, and that, my friends, is it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.